What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Angele Altieri. If this is your first time here, and welcome to the video. Welcome to the series Back to Basics. I'm showing you how I do my makeup routine step by step, different products I use, different brushes I use, the different finishes, and how I apply it. This was requested for people who watch my videos, see the products I'm using in the video, but don't see how I'm really applying it, why I'm applying it in those places, and the brushes I use. So as long as you see me in this top, we will be talking about face powders. In order, I use contour, if I contour, bronze, blush, and highlight. Also listed down below, I will be putting the products I mentioned in the video and hopefully linking the brushes I use in the video. I will also leave a link to some BH Cosmetics brush sets that I use personally in my collection or that I'm looking for, because that's mostly what I use in my everyday makeup routine. I also want to say, if you can, please leave a comment down below on your favorite products and your skin color, fair, light, medium, tan, deep, dark, rich, so everyone can share their favorites and pick up some goodies or find out about some new goodies that they can use. This series is in prep for the holiday season, so you could get your makeup game in check. I'll leave a link down below to the full playlist. I have an eyebrow tutorial already up. I do my eyebrows 4 different ways, 4 different products, and a foundation tutorial. If there are any other videos you want to see from me, please leave a comment down below. Any questions, leave a comment down below. An eyeshadow tutorial will be coming very soon, and let me know if you want a lip tutorial also, because I definitely skipped through that. These videos are all the parts of my regular makeup tutorials that I skip through or fast forward, because blending takes time, and to me it's just natural. But for some people who are very much beginners, this series can be very, very helpful. So without further ado, you know the deal, you know the drill, you know the vibes. Let's get into the series. Okay guys, let's talk about bronzers. So let's talk about the different finishes of bronzers. We have matte, sheeny, kind of glowy, and then very glowy. Okay, very glowy. First with matte, I have this little Fenty Beauty Stalk'r bronzer in Caramel Cutie. I haven't used this in a while. Very, very matte. I do have lights right here and my exposure's up, but this is quite matte. Also, in this Benefit palette, you don't have to get the palette to get these bronzers, but Hoola and Hoola Caramel. So the Hoola formula or bronzers in general, quite matte as well. So this is Hoola's, very light. Okay, very, very light. I usually use Hoola Caramel, whatever, doesn't matter how you say it. So there those are, very matte bronzers. And some sheeny bronzers. Should I use like a mix of bronzers today? I might use a mix of bronzers today, sheeny and matte. This is the Becca Bronzed Bondi, don't know. This has some sheen to it. There it is right here. You see a little light reflection going on there. Very, very pretty. All of these bronzers, by the way, maybe except the Wet n Wilds, have a very nice shade variety. This is Wet n Wild's Color Icon Bronzer with Shady Beaches. One of my favorites. Right here, sheeny, very pretty. I use that a lot, and that's probably like $5. Last kind of bronzer is not something I typically do or ever do. I might try it. I really do want to try it one day. This is the BH Cosmetics Glowing in Grease palette, but some people use what they call a glowy bronzer, but it's really just a highlighter for a deep skin tone. So like a bronzy highlight. Maybe not this one in particular, but they'll top their bronzer with something like this. Let me go into this Rachel Leary palette because she said this color here, Golden Hour, was meant to be a shimmering bronzer. And there that is. Bronzer. That's the highlight for a deeper skin tone, 100%. But some people do use that as glowing bronzer. Not I said the cat, but people do that. Before I wipe these swatches off, please note for bronzer, where's my rag? For bronzer, these tones are a lot warmer. You can go quite neutral with the bronzer if you want, but since we were calling it bronzing, you want to be bronzed and tan, and that's usually a lot more orangey. If you're deeper, maybe more red tone. If you're light, this is definitely a little bit bronzier for you, more on the neutral tone, neutral side. But the Becca is definitely a little bit more red tone. Wet n Wild's more orange. Fenty's more orange, and the Hula is a little bit more red. So those are the color tones or undertones I want to point out when it comes to bronzing powder. And again, I am medium tan skin tone. So the brushes I use for bronzer, let's talk about it. Well, the brush I only use one brush. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush. This is a tapered brush. It's a little bit thick, very long bristles. It's flimsy. It'll cover just what I need. Just where I need it. In my face. Okay. So I'm going to take this Fenty bronzer. Again, in Caramel Cutie. She's pigmented. She's pigmented. Why do I keep tapping it? Help me. For bronzer, here's my cheekbone going onto my cheekbone. And I usually stamp. I focus it towards the perimeter of my face. Then I'll slowly, when there's less product, work it towards the apple of my cheek. And I'll start buffing it in, circular motions. I'll buff in upward, not down, because then we'll cast a shadow. We'll go under our contour, start muddying things. We can clean things up, but for the most part, blending it upward into the temple. So where my eyebrow ends, the tail of my eyebrow, and into my hairline. Do you see this is contoured. If you haven't seen my contour video, I'll link it up here and down below, along with the beginner series, back to basics series. This is contoured and matte highlight already. Nice. Nice. Bronze, honey. I'll take a little bit where I contoured my jawline and my neck, just to bring the warmth, tan. Tap twice, and I'll place it at my hairline. Tap, 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 and then sweeping, buffing. I'm not taking this to the center of my forehead, but to where my eyebrow arches, that point right there. Just sweeping it. Tapping a little bit more. I really like bronzer. Should we do that glowy bronzer? Like the highlight bronzer? What do you think, guys? On a regular day where I'm doing my everyday makeup, nothing too intense. If I don't want to contour my nose necessarily, I'll just take no extra product whatsoever. Hit the sides of my nose lightly. Under the nose. And this brings the warmth that we have on the face to the center of the face, because we're not bronzing here and we're not bronzing here. So it'll match everything on the sides of our nose. Bronze, no bronze. Let me finish this side of the face. We're bronzed. Eee! I love bronzer. I'm going to try this glowy bronzer. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it lightly because this is a brush I use every day. I have other brushes I can use, but this is my favorite. So I'm going into the Rachel Leary. It's called Goddess on the Go. It's from Makeup Revolution. Going to one tap in there. You know what? What do we think? What do we think? It's kind of pretty. As I do with or after every step, I always take my powder brush, blend everything in. Okay, so that's me bronzed and a little bit glowy. Again, I'm a medium tan skin tone, and the bronzers I swatched are from my personal collection, the bronzers I tend to use myself. So again, I implore you, I encourage you to comment your favorite bronzers down below. And also your skin tone, if you're fair, light, medium tan, deep, dark, rich, okay? Leave it down below so everyone else can use that information and hopefully purchase something that they can really use and enjoy themselves. Also leave the finish of the bronzer you love, if it's matte, sheeny, glowy, you know, all that good stuff. I would love to know your favorite bronzers as well, because I'm always searching for stuff when I shouldn't be. So yeah, that is how I bronze, and some of my favorites, of course. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button down below, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification if you're feeling froggy. I post every Thursday and Sunday, even though this series is going up back to back to back. Okay, I'm giving you content. I'm getting you ready for the holidays to look snatched. All right, again, leave a comment down below for any questions you have or any other videos you want to see from me specifically. So I will get that to you. Okay, we're getting ready for the holidays. We're gonna look good at home. But yeah, I'm also very close to 500 subs, so hopefully for the holidays I do reach that milestone, and I'll be doing a giveaway of a jelly treasure box and some of the most hyped palettes that released this year. Very excited to do the giveaway. Also to get 500 subs, but also to do the giveaway. I feel like a lot of people will be happy about it, and hopefully it'll come in time for Christmas. I think it'll be really nice. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so you know when that happens. If you like me and you like this video, share it to a friend, one friend, all your friends, Instagram, Twitter. I like all my socials down below. I like my website down below if you're interested in Angele's treasure box, which is my very own makeup mystery box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to catch you in the next one. Bye. Happy blending.